collaboration with BTS.
You know, sometimes I think the most interesting thing for me was realizing how much of a crossover fan base we already had to begin with.
You really did, actually.
Which was really strange to me, because I was like, but it also made sense the more I got into it, because for all the same reasons that I love them, or all the same reasons that, you know, our fans like both of us, which is like, I think that for myself and for BTS, we both try to make like interesting art that's made of layers.
Yeah.
There's like Easter eggs, there's things to be discovered, like there's ways to apply it to yourself, and your friend will apply it to themselves differently. You know, like impressive like stage and live performances that like really create a mood, and also being like human and like personable, because for a group that is such larger than life, that it can be so easy to like dehumanize them.
Yeah.
They really do a good job of keeping themselves like really like just natural and humble, and like it made sense once I saw that. I was like, oh, we're really not that different.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like still kind of realizing like what we've managed to do, because it's such a lucky thing. I feel really lucky that we managed to put this thing together, and that it worked for us personally.
Yeah.
Because it made sense on paper. It was like, okay, cool, but we did it because we wanted to, because we were friends, you know? And like every single time we hang out, we spend time together, and we have like a great performance, or like we just like have a great time just like hanging out. And like I leave them and I miss them in my heart. I don't feel like I'm walking away from like a collaborator, like a job. Like in my heart, I miss them.
Yeah.
And like I want to see how they're doing and check up on them. It's like, that's where I'm saying that it hasn't really sunk in yet, where it's like, this could have gone so many different ways, and how lucky for me to have, you know, made a record with people who are not going to be my friends for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
You know, because it doesn't always happen that way.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Sometimes you do songs with people and it's cool and the art's good, but you don't stay friends forever.
You kind of check out and you're like, okay,
Yeah.
see you around maybe.
Yeah. And I feel very firmly that I've made friends for life with them.
Finally, I just want to commend you on the dancing in the video, because
Oh my God.
no, but seriously, I last night finished a Boy with Love dance class.
Oh, did
So
you?
I do actually know the whole dance.
You
move.
do?
I was so sweaty. Like literally, it's so hard. It's really hard.
I kind of want to make you do it.
I'm not gonna do it on camera.
You're not gonna do it on camera? The hardest one is...
Is it that bit?
Oh, that part, don't even get me started. The hardest part actually is there's like this like shoulder move that you're supposed to do. And so I learned the choreography in America before I went to Korea to film the video. So I learned it from someone else. It was taught to someone who taught it to someone who taught it to me. Yeah. So I was doing this like game of like telephone choreography, and how at some point the person who taught it to me with like this elbow. So when we're walking, so the guys are like dun, 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 like that, but the person who taught it to me like this.
That's what I've learned.
Yeah, that's not it.
Yeah. Also, you do the different foot than you think you're going to do with that bit as well. So
I
like,
know.
I'm always like,
yeah, it's
that bit.
This foot and this arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I will say they have absolutely no shame about making fun of me for it. Because every time we do it, there's always, I mean, it's always the same. It's always J-Hope.
But he's like the best dancer ever.
J-Hope, Jungkook, and I mean, Jimin doesn't really make fun of me so much anymore, but like, they're always the two in the corner who are like, and I'm like, I can see you. I know you're making fun of me. I'm doing the best I can, okay? Like, whatever. And then when we did the BBMAs together, and I did this like contemporary style like dance performance with this amazing dancer named Jade from the States. And we did this like crazy contemporary dance. And like, I remember seeing them afterwards, and I was like, yeah, what? You go do that. Let me see you guys go do what I just did. And they were like, whoa. And I was like, yeah. Just because I can't do cool hip hop dancing doesn't mean that I suck. So there's like a bit of a discord.